A commodity appears at first sight an extremely obvious, trivial thing, but its analysis brings out that it is a very strange thing abounding in metaphysical subtleties and theological niceties, meaning a commodity actually cannot be considered to have any character, authenticity, significance at all, or it may also be considered by many people in the modern context of society to be having a lot of importance, significance, character, worth, meaning, and sovereignty about itself, as a result of which they are constantly pursuing and ultimately buying and possessing those commodities and objects because it ultimately satisfies their desires and vanity and ego, and also purifies or appeases their lusts and greeds for basically cars, bikes, and devices and everything else also. So obviously, a commodity may sometimes appear to be on the surface level an object of absolute unimportance and that is absolutely worthless, meaningless, unreasonable, insensible, undesirable, but it has a capitalistic and metaphysical appeal to it that automatically makes it significant, meaningful. At least it appears to be important, without which we just cannot live and we cannot continue forward with happiness, prosperity, fulfillment in our lives. At least that is what the whole capitalistic, bureaucratic, objective modern system tries to make us believe and convince us that everything is important, meaningful, significant, even if it's absolutely unreasonable, unnecessary, worthless in our lives, because it does not fundamentally change our character and improve our problems and enhance our abilities, and does not do anything significant either. But at least the capitalistic objective system has been successful in its conviction and pursuit of the people's mentality, and hijacking our souls, penetrating our mental barriers and analytical minds and rational faculties, and also corrupting the purity of our soul and heart, and ultimately making us or converting us into materialists and capitalists and basically desirers of objective pleasure all the time, because everything has been commodified, capitalized, monetized, and made into an object of desire. This is the eventual consequence of democracy, and also of the rising capitalism and integration of businesses into democracy and into regular lives. That is inevitable. We could have averted and prevented this objective, materialistic, commodified outcome of everything, as well as ourselves, had we been more aware, conscious, and had we revolted and fought back against